Okay, we're back with F-Zero GX. I think... No, we were at the story,
Yeah,
right?
we were doing the story,
Actually, that reminds me,
obviously.
I've been playing a lot of this game on my own and unlocking shit.
Yeah.
And, just wanted to show you, some of the stuff I got.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's be interesting. Sorry,
Does this mean you'll probably be able to beat this chapter this
I
time?
don't know. I must have gotten better.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
I unlocked the Diamond Cup.
Ah. What's in
Um,
that?
Look at these things. These things are crazy. Like, you thought that other shit was hard.
Uh-huh.
This is just ball busting. I unlocked a shitload more racers.
Great.
Yeah, now we got White Cat, Astro Robin, Twin Norita, Mighty Typhoon, Mighty Hurricane, Wonder Wasp, Space Angler, Hyper Speeder, Wild Boar, Big Fang, Great Stare, Deep Claw, Iron Tiger. I think everything else other than those guys I already had. I'll show you the pilot profile. Some of these are really interesting.
You know,
Okay, what?
a great thing about this game is that it seems like you see all the racers that you have to unlock, but it seems kind of bare bones otherwise until you start unlocking stuff.
Yeah, there's a shitload to unlock. There's a whole extra game to unlock. F-Zero AX is included in this. The arcade F-Zero game.
Yeah.
You have to unlock it, and they don't make it easy.
Aren't-
You gotta you gotta like melt your face off to
Is
get that game.
Isn't ship customization unlockable too?
Oh well, yeah, you have to unlock all the parts though.
Oh yeah.
And no, you have to unlock it. You have to
Uh-huh.
unlock the ability to buy it.
Uh huh.
You still need to get tickets to buy the parts. You have to unlock it in the store.
Oh yeah.
So they're just
Mr. EAD.
This guy's cool. EAD, in case you don't know, is Nintendo's one of Nintendo's development branches, Entertainment Analysis and Development. So Nintendo EAD, you click this guy, and he's got a Power Star belt, and he's like some kind of like North Pole Shrek, but he's like a Nintendo man.
Yeah.
And Mr. EAD is an android created by the mysterious development group EAD. His objective in this Grand Prix is to complete the final testing phase for his IQ and AI programming. After his run on the last F-Zero Grand Prix, he endured many trials, combat training, spy activities, college exams, and many others. If all of his capabilities function as calculated, there should be nothing that can keep him from winning the Grand Prix. Victory will signify the birth of a flawless android. And look at the machine made by Shigs Mapone or something.
Oh yeah. Great.
Like, there's a whole bunch of Nintendo lore jammed into all the racers. So anyway, his look at his body strength is E, his boost strength is A, and his grip strength is D. It's just a joke, the old character.
Nice.
This is
Nice.
great. You got Wolf as well as Fox. So this guy, anyway, it's no good to play as him though, because he's like shit tier. He's dead last.
He's funky looking too.
And he's a no hope car. He's no good.
Oh jeez.
I like these guys, Gomer and Shio. They drive Twin Narita. They're two people, but they race as one.
Oh yeah. They look like Oingo and Boingo.
On their planet, when you're born, you're paired up with someone, and you have to do everything with that person.
Oh my god.
Here's their ship. How do they do it?
It's like
It's amazing.
it's a Pacific Rim sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too powerful a car for one person. No, I think the cars are just both two rockets stuck together, and each person controls one rocket. And that's how they steer and stuff.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. I like this guy. He's not like the best racer, but I race as him just because of his backstory. Octoman is a representative of Takora, a planet currently at odds with the Milky Way Space Federation. The confrontation between the Federation and Takora grows more long and drawn out by the day. The Takorians are surrounded by enemies and are in a very unstable economic state. Due to this, Octoman wants to win the Grand Prix so that he can pay the education costs of his children. He plans to contribute the rest of his earnings to the government of Takora to give it hope for the future.
Wow, that's admirable.
It's just like an octopus man.
Very honorable octopus man.
Why did they pick Octopus, the octopus guy, to be like extremely admirable, heroic guy? I like his dancing is weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Beast Man. He's a beast hunter, right? Beast Man became a beast hunter after a nasty encounter with a gigantic crocodile. And anyway, he's like a Power Ranger beast hunter man. And there's also like a crocodile man. He's another racer.
Oh, okay.
Biorex. And I guess they're probably trying to kill each other. It's this Drac guy. Yeah.
Wow, that guy, he's an Akira Toriyama character.
I know, he belongs in Dr. Slump, whatever that is.
Yeah. And then there's the mean people. Alright.
Here, I'll show you one of these tracks.
Alright.
I want to see how crazy this is. It's like they just turned it way up to 11 and all the guardrails are gone after this point.
Training wheels are off.
Yeah, I know. Like, this is so out of control, I can't even stay on the track with most of these. This is the Cosmo Terminal. It's the first track in the Diamond Cup. I haven't been able to beat the Diamond Cup on any difficulty yet, just because I can't survive it. No guardrail. And they're trying to push you off when you're driving. They're actively trying to run you off the road at all times.
Oh, what? Wait,
yeah,
what?
see, this is practice, so...
It's trying to push you off?
No, the other racers.
Oh, yeah,
This is practice mode, right?
Uh-huh.
But when you're actually racing, they're, like, bumping it. Look, see how that divides like that?
Yeah.
You don't pay attention, you're gone.
Oh, man, I like the three track formation.
Thankfully, this is
nice.
practice mode and it saves me, but... See, the thing about this is, it's not like Mario Kart. If you die, you have to restart. So, you really got to stay on the track. And there's racers up on all three of them, too, as you're racing. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't even know where... Man, that is rough.
There's all kinds of weird tricks you can do going from side to side.
Well,
yeah, it's...
I bet a pro could sort of soar up through the...
people do it. Crazy Game Nerd, right? You see that video?
Right, yeah.
Like, he actually employs the lift you get from the air current against your vehicle to kind of control where he's flying and skips a bunch of those tracks. Like, he'll fly off and you can, like... Yeah.
That's nasty.
Anyway, this is the first one in the Diamond Cup, and it only gets worse from here. Feel free to try it later, but we're going to have to go back to the story.
Yeah, the story kind of has to get going.
Serious business here. It's been years playing this.
Black Shadow's Trap.
It's one of our oldest series.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Because the game is hard.
I can't, like, another thing I was trying to do alone here, I was trying to beat just any of the story missions on hard. I can't do any of them.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do one on hard. No matter what I do. I just can't do it. And there's very hard after that.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Good
doesn't.
God.
This game doesn't quit. It doesn't want to show you anything. Like, it's just it's hiding all of its unlockables behind these ridiculous challenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Just they're running right into the camera, just to piss me off. Ideally, you shouldn't hit the wall at all,
Yeah.
but you know, that's not going to be the case.
You know, you can train outside of this as much as you want, but you still have to memorize this track.
I know.
So it's gonna be some. See, there's that period of memorizing the track every time we start recording. That's why it takes so long to beat this one. It's a really freaking long track.
I know.
It's too long.
Like, it's just one mission, and it's just a ridiculously long track, and it doesn't let up ever.
Nope. Whoa.
I have to like bank into it with LNR to try to mitigate the damage to my speed. Doing good. I mean, that wasn't even a third of the way. Like, there's still a lot more to go. I find that if I'm doing good, I'll continue to do good. But if I do bad, I'll just die instantly. Like, I can get to a certain point, and then I can kind of do it. But I have to get to that point.
Yeah.
I was rewatching some of her videos, and when I get far, I get really far. And when I don't get anywhere.
Well, just take her easy.
Just really gotta try to look at the turn that's coming up.
Gotta nail those banks a little better.
I know.
Unlike that. Ah, you just...
Why did you say anything?
Okay, fine.
Maybe it would have worked. Captain Falcon can't concentrate.
Alright. I won't say a single thing.
This is not how you do a Let's Play, people.
Okay, I won't say a single thing. Cool.
Why? Every wall is the same color. You just can't see where it's gonna... You can't see that far ahead.
Alright.
I'm starting to be able to notice the draw distance. Like, just faintly. See how, you can kind of see some texture starting up on the road. And it's only now, that just because I'm trying so hard to figure out what turns are what. And I can't look at the little map down there, because it'll just be death.
Shit.
Catch this little shit. I was trying to catch him and kill him. And I couldn't do it.
That track wants you to check them.
I know.
Really likes hit B square. Song's so catchy. Not a lot of people pay attention to the lyrics, but they should. Not only is it a really hard track, but it only precedes an even harder track.
I guess the mission after this is so hard. This is mission 6. Mission 7 is the notorious one.
Yeah.
So we're not even there yet.
Isn't that the one with the bombs?
I don't remember.
There was one with bombs. But you can't see, like, Some of the tracks have mines in them,
Yeah.
and you can't really see them.
What if we're doing this wrong? What if I'm supposed to let off the gas a little like this and just try to?
Yeah, but then if you just nick the side, then you're
Yeah,
dead.
but I mean, wouldn't I have more control over the turns then?
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
that was really important in the Game Boy Advance F-Zero game, pumping the gas.
Yeah, yeah. I much prefer this though. I much prefer it because your boost and your health are 1 meter.
Yeah.
That's the greatest idea.
Uh-huh. Well, watch out. If you nick the wall, you're dead at this point. You should try to get up to... Stay up around the highest point on the meter. Just don't go over. Try that. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Maybe it's like most things in this game. You just have to get good.
Yeah.
Like
Just have
everything.
to get good. Well, you got further than that before.
I know.
You just hit the turns without bumping into the wall when you're not doing that now. You just gotta get better.
Just why couldn't Black Shadow at least have told these people to get off the road so he could challenge me? Why didn't he just put a roadblock down there and say, okay, get off the road, guys. I'm challenging Captain Falcon. I have him trapped here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you have ice cream in the trunk that's gonna melt.
Well, hey.
Just avoid the boost. There's no sense in it, really.
Mhm.
It just hurts. How could it be better boosting than this? I just don't. Unless you're trying to go for a
Well,
certain time, which we're way far away from that.
if you're at a low speed and you're heading right into a wall and you know you're gonna explode, then you boost.
I'm
Make sure
using
you
the
get
boost to get through.
No, you're not. You didn't. You failed to get
It's
through.
not helping.
Mhm.
Maybe I need to do like tactical attacks like that. People do that when they're flying. Like when they go off the track and they're flying through the air, they do that to move
Oh.
this thing
Oh yeah.
in midair.
Well, that's not
Of course, it got me killed here,
Yeah.
but so that's not a good idea.
not a
for
good idea.
this.
What was that?
Hmm.
Thunder.
I don't know, maybe. It's all kinds of strange sounds over here.
Oh yeah, because of machines.
Yeah.
There's like a gypsum mine and some other stuff. Making all kinds of noises. Oh,
Maybe I can hurry up and. Oh no. Maybe I can just hurry and do the rest of the track while dying. I was going real fast.
we're the developers that made this Japanese.
I don't know.
Because, well, I would think so. It's the up in the top left it says rest.
Oh yeah.
That's how much space you have to
Yeah.
move.
I should say bottom.
That's the distance you have to move before you can take a rest.
Yeah, this was developed by, I think it was developed by Sega. Some group of Sega for Nintendo.
Yeah.
And published by Nintendo. Yeah.
Yep. And they just said, just fuck my shit up.
Just do it. Do it to the player.
Yeah.
Just do it. And they're like, oh, okay.
So,
This is probably why they can't make another F-Zero game, because it's just... It would be so hard that no one would... Like, people would probably call it misogynist.
Yeah.
Only men are good enough to play this game. It's misogynist.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, it's toxic.
It's toxic.
And it's problematic.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And it's got a... Gamers are not my audience.
How can we fix it?
Uh,
How can we fix F-Zero TX?
yeah.
Just like make it more on rails. Just turn it into
There was people complaining about Bloodborne that they found some strange pseudo-scholastic way of explaining that it was misogynist because it was hard.
Oh.
If you look at it, I think Brianna Wu said it.
Well,
guy.
you gotta see when you're doing that. You have to tweet a lot.
Yeah.
That's very important. I wouldn't be able to say exactly why, but it's very important that you tweet every day, and you only tweet about men.
Oh, okay.
Now, like the gender war. So it's better not to pay attention.
I mean,
you're gonna say something about every game, because that's what your livelihood depends on.
well, games are an aggressive medium
Uh-huh.
because you need to do something to make it continue. Like,
Yeah.
a movie isn't, or a movie's passive, and a book is actually more aggressive than a movie because you need to turn the page, and there's a threat of getting the paper cut.
Right.
But being
that's an interesting
yeah, but it is.
idea.
It's the truth, really,
Uh-huh.
because you have to actually turn the page. Like, you can quit a book. It's
Uh-huh.
easier to quit a book than it is to quit a movie, because
Right.
a movie you can just kind of just look
So-
at it and just. But the thing is that
So you could say that movies are designed for lazy people because they're more difficult to quit.
well, yeah, I'm not saying that like one's better or anything. Like, I'm just saying how they're different. Like, I'm saying.
But I am.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not, because I like movies, but
Because video just killed. Remember when video killed the
radio star?
Yeah.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so video games require, of any media, they require the highest level of action on part of the user.
Uh-huh.
That means it requires hand-eye coordination and reaction time.
Uh-huh.
Statistically speaking, women are never going to be as good as that as a whole than men, because that's just nature. But so if you have a game that is geared towards the upper echelon of reaction times, it's misogynist.
That's
Like,
right.
that was the argument that these people were making, and I was thinking, I can't believe you'd say that, because wouldn't you want to say that you can beat it? And look at me. Like, I was just like amazed when they were saying this. I was like, this can't be right. Like, I mean, the big thing that no one will talk about that is the case closed argument is that why don't they have sports that are women and men?
Uh-huh.
The truth is, you can't. Like, you can't have them together. That the women would just be flattened every time.
Uh-huh.
Statistically speaking, I think the way it works out is the fastest female university sprinter can be beaten by the slowest male sprinter in any university. Like the absolute fastest female sprinter from a university, if you compare that to a mid-level sprinter male from any university, he will be faster. If you look at it.
Yeah.
And
well, that's
what's so embarrassing about it.
It's funny. I think that's the biggest difference between men and women, running speed. It's kind of strange, like that's the case, but... Well, I mean, aside from personality, because there's obviously a couple differences here and there in that area, but... Like, men are just faster for some reason.
You're faster, you're stronger, and not much else. But what I'm saying is how that relates to video games is that video games are aggressive.
Yeah.
Not in a violent way. You have to, it requires the player to do something. So, because it's not passive or intellectual, really, like, it's never...
Sure as hell is an intellectual.
No, it's never going to be female dominated. No matter how much you want to force it. And you can cave to what the women want, and you can make a women game, but it won't sell. Ever.
Probably not.
Remember
I don't know.
remember that game, Remember Me? Of course you know, it starred a woman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It sold like cancer. But, what I'm saying is that, if you're gonna complain that...
It's always that turn.
Why can't...
You gotta slow down a bit there.
Yeah.
At the pointer finger.
It's just amazing that women would complain about it when their favorite game is Zelda.
Yeah.
And in Zelda, you always play as a man and you always save the princess. Isn't that what you want?
Not a lot of women are complaining, though.
Yeah, well, I know. What I'm saying is the vocal minority. And if you take it like that, the majority of what anyone is saying is actually the vocal minority. Because the vast majority of people don't say anything. And they just browse and, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they engage in society passively. Okay, my booster's okay. I just need to actually do it. The first time I tried this, I got really far. Remember when you were doing it? And I almost did it. And then I could never do it again. Why?
Just pay more attention to to what points you have to slow down and what points you have to... Like here...
like that.
Here comes the pointer finger. You just got to... This is the biggest turn. You got to just watch it. Oh, there it is. See? Every time.
It's like a 90-degree turn.
It is.
Except in this game, there is 90-degree turns that are square. So I shouldn't...
A square 90-degree turn.
This game has them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It's F-Zero.
Yeah, but it's two... oh, yeah, then two 90-degree turns, I remember.
Yeah.
At one spot.
Yeah.
That was like a 180-degree turn.
Why would you put that in a racetrack? It's amazing. It's just a right-angled turn. Whoa! It's just a corner. What's the point? Why?
They should do that in horse racing tracks. Instead of one straight line or a loop, they just
a square.
They're designed like F-Zero tracks, and they have loops and stuff.
Okay, where's the pointy turn?
Right here. Ooh, good.
Okay.
Now the easy part's over.
Okay, you can coach me on what turn is next.
Okay. Here's a weird thimble-shaped thing. Okay. that little needle thread loop thing at the end just it won't stop.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. We've never gotten there.
Yeah.
It's just like you took a thread and you tied a knot into it and pulled it tight.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's right at the end. This tight little turn. It's just amazing. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's like you're doing a donut to get through it. And you got to keep your speed up. Ugh. What's that going to be like? We may never find out. It may be another 3 years before we find out what that is.
Yeah, so this track, it has um, this angry cartoonish bird that wants you to check him, and right next to him is a more chill bird holding up a thread, um, like looping a thread through a needle. And the former bird has a giant ball sack. That's the backstory. Anyway, oh, freaking hell. Anyway, I got Wolfenstein: The New Order on the Steam sale, and I can really see, I'm really seeing the problems with that Rage engine. Like they're using that, I guess, and the textures look great on everything, but some of them refuse to load in. Like, I walked up to this painting once. It was a giant painting, and it wouldn't go over, like, 16 by 16 resolution.
You're playing Call of Duty on the console, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
We're playing wait for the texture.
It felt like Call of Duty. But, like, I just looked at this painting for, like, a good 30 seconds, and it wouldn't load in. And even worse, the player guy had like a one-liner to say about the general, and I couldn't see the general because he was too muddy.
Reminds me, you know how when you're making models for a game and you put them in the engine, and sometimes like the engine will decide what part of the model to load last, like on the face or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, because it might be more taxing. In Star Trek Online, the last thing to load is the eyebrows. All the time. So whenever you see someone, they're just eyebrowless, and then they get eyebrows.
Okay.
Like, everyone is just standing there with no eyebrows all the time. Whenever I sign in, no one has eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
Got fire that time.
I really liked the graphics in World of Warcraft. Still remember the jankiness of that. It was like people knew all the techniques of games since the N64, but they were limited to N64 graphics. They made something that was just, it looks like it was carved out of wood. It doesn't look like it's that way because of technology limitations. It just looks like everything in this world is blocky. And people's pupils were little spikes that hovered like an inch in front of their face. Man, I wish resolutions were bad again. You wouldn't have to deal with that crap.
I want like PS1 floaty textures to come back, and PS1 shaders and stuff. You know how sometimes when you move in the 3D PlayStation 1 game, you move the camera around and you can see textures try to spill over onto other vertices?
Yeah.
Because it's like can't quite map them. Ugh, man, that's weird. They should make a game that abuses that.
Yeah. If you want to, there are those indie games that use graphics as a storytelling medium.
Yeah.
They should do that with the like PS1 style shit.
Yeah.
It can be a horror game. It can be basically Silent Hill, but intentional. Or no, Alone in the Dark.
Make it a...
No, that was a wonky game.
No, oh my god. I actually have it on PC. It should be do a Kickstarter.
Ooh, nice.
Do a Kickstarter for it, but
Slow
do one
down
of
a bit
those.
here.
Do one of those things where you made a Kickstarter, but it's very obviously.
Watch it, go, 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 go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, okay. For a little while.
There's a Kickstarter for a
Here
Power
it narrows
Stone.
down.
There's a Kickstarter for a Power Stone clone called Combat Core.
Oh yeah.
See how it kind of sounds like Power Stone, right? So this horror game should be on Kickstarter and called Alone on the Hill. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
like a
It's great.
bloodstained ritual of the night.
Mhm.
All right, Mighty Number 9. It's all just fake. Like we want to make my. I want to make my own game, but I can't. I'm taking my money and I'm going and making my own game and it's going to be better. So now that Kojima left Konami, they're gonna have like a solid cog, or just like.
Or Titan Souls, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's exactly what it sounds like. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ooh!
Captain Falcon's committing suicide.
Captain Falcon's getting upset. Yes! That's what he says when he's angry.
Yes.
It's very confusing, yeah. He's only capable of saying a few things.
I wish.
Come on!
I
Yes!
wish Captain Falcon would run for president, and his like slogan would be "Yes," instead of "Yes we can." Or,
Yeah.
yes.
See that picture of the poster for the movie Yes Man with Captain Falcon?
No.
It's just like Captain Falcon. Yes. It's amazing.
There's that turn again, getting me, getting right up in my grill and swimming around up in there, and
Yeah.
messing my grill up.
It looks like that thing they do in Japan where you put two hands together and you shove your fingers up a guy's butt. That's
I know
it's
someone.
representative of the turn itself.
Someone.
Pure ass rape.
Someone told me that happened to them, like when they were in Japan. A teacher I had before, a substitute teacher. I didn't
Really?
believe him until I looked it up on the internet.
Oh,
It's people do it.
yeah. You know, judging from anime and stuff, Japanese kids are just really gross. They're like bratty as hell.
Guaranteed, if I went down to Chinktopia and a little gook tried to jam his little bony ass finger in my butthole, I think I'd step on him.
I'd shoot him in the face with a 4-barrel shotgun. I'd grab my hamburger shotgun and just blast his head off.
I'd snap that slanty little head right off that little pointy neck. Just pop it right off. I'd go Hiroshima on his ass. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hooyah! Hooah!
No, Burger Man, please don't. Burger Man, no. Burger Cowboy Basketball American
Freedom
Man.
ain't free. Freedom ain't free, chink boy.
I know, must seem really weird to Japanese tourists here because everyone here is 3D. Everyone in Japan is 2D anime. And as you know, everyone's just like a cell on an animation board.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's flat because it's animated over there. It must be strange when they come here. See all the 3D people.
Very weird.
They're like Mr. Game & Watch.
I wonder if they're jealous of the lack of, like, animation errors, too. Just in people.
They must be amazed at who the hell is animating this. Wow.
Oh my god, speaking of which, the JoJo anime is ruined.
What happened?
Well, have you seen the,
I didn't
well,
watch
at
the
least
newest one.
parts of the Dio fight and stuff, where
Uh,
Dio's all square. And
From,
the world looks horrible.
from what season?
Well, I mean the new one, like one that's running right now.
3?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see 3.
Oh, you didn't see 3?
No.
Okay.
I watched the first 2, and then I saw the original anime run of
Mhm.
Stardust Crusaders
Yeah.
back in the 90s,
Yeah.
and
That
That's
one
it.
had better animation,
it looked good.
much better animation, but a worse, like, a less Part 3 like atmosphere.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't as funny.
yeah.
It really needs that. Like the anime really adds a lot of impact with the music cues and just like funny dialogue and stuff. I mean, it doesn't add anything. It's a straight adaptation, but that's what you want. Anyway, I was expecting them to put all the budget into the Dio fight.
Did they do a
but-
Gynax and run out?
Yeah. Well,
Ran
no.
out and it's there.
It's not any worse than usual, but I expected it to be a step up, but aside from like still shots, it's pretty wonky sometimes.
I love the Dio fight in the original anime run.
Yeah,
Uh,
you know, except for the parts where everyone's jumping around on buildings, and
yeah.
they suddenly have superpowers. And it's kind of weird.
I like the how it did. It subverted the old trope of the good guy and the bad guy having one final clash where they both like punch like their own fist or something.
Hmm.
Like they both punch like and they lock arms, but in that it was a punch to the knee,
Hmm.
and they were just like broke his leg like right into his knee, and then the blood squirted out and burned his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's the tight part. Just watch it. Oh, don't die here. Come
This
on.
tight butthole there.
Oh my god. Okay, take it easy here. Take it very easy. Whoa. No, no, no!
I know. I'm prepared for the
Okay.
dirt. I remember this being here.
Okay. Watch it! Ah, damn. Damn.